Good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, and I'm here with some fun words today. We have a chapter out of Outrageous Openness, which I absolutely love, Letting the Divine Take the Lead by Tosha Silver. And this chapter, I don't think we've had it recently, but it's one that at least in the past, I know we've had at least once. Good morning, Carolyn. Welcome. Glad you are here. You are the first one on today. And here comes Abigail, right on your heels. Thank you for the sunrise. Good morning, Mel. Welcome, welcome. Everybody rolling in. This is awesome. Glad you're all here. And again, welcome to whomever else is here. There's a couple others. The number's up to 5, but I have only greeted 3 of you, so I'm sure there's 2 more of you lurking out there somewhere. And I love this chapter that we're going to be reading because, good morning, Cindy, welcome. I figured one of them was you. This chapter is going to hopefully help you shift how you look at things. Good morning, Lucy, welcome. Because many of us have gotten in the habit of looking at the odds of something working out and basing our decision on those odds. Thank you for the sunshine, I appreciate it. And this is a different perspective. This is a perspective I like to adopt, which is the perspective of all you need is one shot. All you need is the one thing that works. Good morning, Diane. Welcome. Glad you are here. Looking forward to Harry Potter tomorrow night with you. We're going to have some fun. So our local, well, actually, I think it's the whole string of Marcus Theaters has this Harry Potter package. So it's $25 and you get to go to all 8 movies, 1 a week. So we're having fun. We're having fun. Once in a while we have popcorn and away we go. So this time I think we're going out to dinner first. So that'll be lovely. So those of you who follow along, grab your book. It's Outrageous Openness, Letting the Divine Take the Lead by Tosha Silver. And again, this is one of my favorite books. It's just this cheeky little book. But it is a fabulous philosophy of life. Very similar to the Byron Katie philosophy of life, allowing what is, loving what is, being in the present, not arguing with reality, etc., etc. So this particular chapter is called When Odds Don't Matter. It's page 139 for those of you who have the book and want to follow along. Good morning, Ruth Ann. Welcome. Glad you are here, bright and early. So, again, what I hope this reading does for you is shift your philosophy a little bit. Get you looking at things through different lenses. I always talk about our shit color glasses, that we need to clean those lenses off so that they're clear and we can see things in a way that promote our well-being, okay? So, the chapter's called When Odds Don't Matter. The quote is by Hiromi Min. You don't have to know how to open the door yourself, but you might want to undo a deadbolt or 2. Okay? So in other words, we're working with the process. We're not fighting the process. So here's the chapter. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths. Almost forgot. Just settling into right here, right now. Ready to receive this message on whatever level you're meant to receive it today. But I think it's very useful to have this philosophy. Someone named Janine called, wanting to know why she hadn't been able to find the kind of union she'd been seeking forever. She'd finally decided that though she loved San Francisco, she needed to move to a spot with better odds. Every potential guy here, she moaned, was either married, gay, or both. I passionately assured her that this wasn't so, saying it's not about numbers, it's about karma and vibration. And I would say it's also about intention. So let me think of it. Attention energizes, intention transforms. That is a Deepak Chopra quote that I just think nails this thing right on the head. Attention, what did I say? Whatever I said. Attention energizes, intention transforms. So where's your attention going? And what is your intention for yourself? In this particular case, her intention was to find a suitable partner, but her attention was focused on all of those who weren't. Okay? So she was setting herself up right from the get-go. So, Kosha tells her, it's not about numbers, it's about karma and vibration. And you don't need 100 options unless you're secretly a Mormon. You only need one. Okay? Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. But her mind was set. She was moving to the ultimate He-Man Valhalla, Alaska. I was flummoxed. Do you actually want to live there? Silly, she replied. Absolutely not. I belong here. But the ratio of women to guys is like 85-1. I must go. I said she might spare herself a pricey and exhausting move just by using divine order. She agreed for the next month to say, the perfect partner is already selected. He is arriving in the right way at the right time. I am so grateful to receive him. Okay? And that's kind of her mantra thing throughout this book. The perfect whatever has already been selected. It's out there in the ethers. It already exists. It's coming to me in divine right timing and divine right order. I'm so grateful and happy to receive it. Okay? But she wanted to cover all her bases and continued to pack for the tundra. I kept insisting that if she sincerely invoked divine order, a relationship would come at the right time. She didn't have to hunt that divine masculine, seek, find. This is more the divine feminine, okay? She could draw the experience by feeling worthy to receive and following the leads that appeared, but she had to feel deserving. So again, it's doing our core work. It's doing our core work. Again, if you look at your mind, 5% of your mind is conscious mind. 95% of your mind is subconscious mind. So you can do all those affirmations and mantras and whatever and journaling and all that stuff. But if somewhere on that 95% level, there's a part of you that's saying, no, you don't deserve. No, that's not going to work. No, not happening. I'm putting my money on that 95%. So there's where we need to do our deep work. Whether you do breath work, whether you do tapping, whether you do EMDR, whether you do Psych-K, whatever tools you use to move to that subconscious level and make the shift, that's what I do with my coaching clients. Make that shift on the deeper levels, not just on that surface, okay? So, she had to feel deserving. She didn't need to move somewhere she dreaded. I even told her about my friend Anna, who lived like a cloistered nun, but ended up falling madly in love with the visiting cable repair girl. People will cross your paths. Opportunities will cross your paths if you are open to receiving those, okay? You have to clear the lenses so you can actually see what's there. But Janine was undeterred. By the end of the summer, she left, calling me from the airport for a tearful goodbye. By Halloween, the phone rang. Janine in Juneau. Hey, are you ready? She teased. Oh, geez, you already know what I'm going to say. I got here, and honestly, it was so completely ridiculous. Gorgeous place, but I absolutely don't belong. But I kept doing that divine order deal since what the hell, I'd already come. Then one night, this guy started talking to me in a cafe who was on vacation visiting. I interrupted. From here? Oh, yeah. You got it, she laughed. 12 blocks from my flat in the Mission. The most amazing person. We've spent the last month running around Alaska together in total heaven. He jokes that maybe we needed to start off first with a pricey vacation. I'm moving back tomorrow. So again, it's not about buying a bazillion lottery tickets. All you need is one, right? You just need the winner. And if you look at, I think the lottery is such an amazing, yes. There we go. The lottery is such an amazing example of this in action. So people buy one ticket. Some people buy $10,000 worth of tickets. Because of the number of tickets that are sold, buying that many tickets really doesn't make that big a difference in your odds. okay? Buy your one ticket, energize it, enjoy thinking about what you do if you won. Make it a game, okay? Not so serious. The bulk of the people who buy lottery tickets are people who can ill afford to buy lottery tickets. And the research shows that the vast majority of those who win within 5 years are in worse financial shape than they were when they won. Because the mindset hasn't changed. Nothing has changed up here, so it's not going to work out well. Do the mindset change before anything even manifests. Do the mindset change. Again, I go back to the Jim Carrey story of him driving his POS car to a lovely neighborhood in Hollywood, parking the car, walking around the neighborhood and going, this is all mine. I've already, this is already where I live. I just haven't accessed it yet. Going on and making it real for himself. Writing himself a check for, what was it, $7 or $8 million for movie services rendered. And there was a point where that check was valid. We need to do this stuff. And sometimes people will say, I just started reading the book, let me think exactly how the title goes. But it's the one about the power of not giving a fuck. And there's some things in there that I think are going to be useful, like not worrying so much about what other people think. But there are some other things in there which I go back, yes, the law of attraction. I like the law of attraction. And again, people complained after The Secret came out. People complained, well, I've been thinking about this and why isn't it happening? But again, what's going on your subconscious level? If your conscious mind is all about this is going to work and your subconscious mind is all about no, it isn't, I put my money on the subconscious mind. You need to get that in alignment. And how we communicate with it needs to be particular. So I'll just give you my thumbnail sketch of this. I usually take a whole session with clients to go over this, but when we are operating out of that 5% of our consciousness, our conscious mind, that is a very adult-like state of being. We can do abstract reasoning, we can set plans and goals for the future, we can judge those results, all kinds of stuff. Subconscious mind is an entirely different animal. Entirely different animal. It is very childlike. It is very concrete in its thinking. So when we use lofty terms like, I want to rise up into 5D thinking, I want to be happy, I want to be, subconscious mind doesn't understand that. It doesn't get that. It's not something it can see, it can hear, it can feel. That's why I have clients do with me a worksheet where we lay out exactly what is this goal accomplished going to look like, sound like, feel like. Because subconscious mind can grab onto that and do something with it. All right? So, for instance, if I'm at a wedding and I say to a little kid, look at the bride, doesn't she look ecstatic? That little kid's going to look at me and go, huh? If I say, look how she's dancing, look how she's hugging people, look how she's smiling and laughing, those are things the kid can understand, all right? That's how you want to speak to your subconscious mind. So, and the other huge piece of your subconscious mind is it does not understand negation. So if you're talking about what you don't want, that's what's going to manifest. I don't want to fight with my boss. I don't want to gain weight. I don't want to feel physically cruddy. You're setting it up to happen. What do you want? And don't just say it as, I want to feel good. I want to quit smoking. I want. And again, quit, stop, all that stuff does not compute for subconscious mind. Put it in terms of I am, I have, I do, I know, I feel, I believe, whatever I statement begins that, but you're claiming it as if it's already the case. Don't put it out in Hopeville, because that's in the future. Claim it right now. I am my ideal weight. I am my ideal weight. Practice it, live with it, be with it. It's what you, and again, it's still kind of referencing an external thing, which is okay. But one of the reasons I think diets fail so abysmally. 2% of people have maintained their new weight 5 years out. 2%. That is a terrible, terrible return on investment, people. Terrible. If you focus on changing this, the rest will come along. The rest will come along. I am a healthy person. I live healthily. I eat healthy meals. I am conscious when I'm eating. All those kinds of things. I get sufficient rest. I move my body. Good morning, Matilde. Glad you are here. Awesome to see you. Welcome, welcome. So those are the things that you want to be focusing on. So going back to this, again, it's not about the odds. It's not about the odds. It's about your attention and your intention. Where does your attention go? What is your intention for that thing? All right? And again, claim it as if it's already happened. I am in a fantastic relationship that's mutually satisfying. I am the driver of a brand new car. I am whatever it is that I am a physical activity person every day. Whatever it is, okay? Claim it for yourself. Invoke divine order. I'm open to receiving this in divine right timing and divine right order. I know it's already out there. It's coming my way. All right? So play around with this. Have some fun. Have some fun with it. Don't make it too serious. Have some fun with this. Maybe you write up, I'll show you my fun little cards. So this one is, I'm committing to the result, not the action steps. When I was working with my coach, I said, I'm having some trouble getting myself to do some of these things. There you go, Lucy, claim it. I am a worldwide speaker. Bam, you got it. She said, you're just focusing on the to-do list. That doesn't have enough oomph to get you through it every day. Yeah, you do a lot of this stuff, but there's some things you're avoiding. There's not enough oomph there to make them happen. Quit focusing on the action steps, the to-do list. Focus on the result. What is it that you want out of that? So I just did my little thing today. And one of them was getting this house that we're flipping on the market. So we accomplished that this week. If all I had done was put on there, check out the for sale by owner, look up how do you get on the MLS, do this, do that, bleh, right? But when I focused on the result, I want this house on the market and an open house scheduled and it's sold. We're on our way. We're on our way. So, what is it you want? Claim it as if it's already the case. Lucy is a worldwide speaker. You go, girl. What else do the rest of you want? Put it in the feed. We'll all send energy toward it. Let's get some things moving here. Have an awesome Saturday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are.